Hello once again, all you lovely people out there in the land of YouTube. It's me, that gaming nerd John, and we are continuing our journey through 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, making our way kind of through the final story-related chapters, those remembrance portions of the game. Today we're going to be following Nenji Ogata, the man who is stuck in a Groundhog Day-esque reliving of his journey through kind of a end of a day at school at the train platform. And it's been fascinating to see Ogata's chapter as it slowly evolves throughout his story segments, seeing the different characters that he interacts with, seeing kind of those different memories that he's played through in his mind, and kind of reinterpreting certain events and discovering kind of those truths of the world. So he will be encountering a few more characters at the tail end here, and perhaps finally getting the heck off that train platform. But for now, we're going to just dive right in and hope you enjoy, and looking forward to our chat at the end.
I...
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. What's wrong?
What the hell do I do now? I finally found this damn key. What's gonna happen to Minami if I snitch on her? Minami's got the key, but if I let Okino know, I'd be throwing her under the bus. That Izumi guy, he said he'd handle it. Can I even trust him? I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple of minutes, how would you spend them?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how you feel.
Whoa. A few minutes, huh? That's not a lot of time. Well, I can't really get anywhere in a few minutes. So I guess I'd spend them with you.
Guess Okino's not here. Okay, the first train's gonna be Fuyusaka and... Karabe.
Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan! Iori, your place isn't this way, right?
Hey.
Huh? Oh, Ogata-kun.
That's weird. Seems like plain old Karabe again.
Actually, this is pretty good timing. Someone was just looking for you. They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said.
Tsutsuji-bound Semi-Express, departing at 5:12, first car. Who is this guy? What's his angle? Let's see, the 5:12. That's the third train. The one Kisaragi gets on. And the first car. That one stops around here. So the one who has the key, they're the one calling these monsters out. Even if they don't want to. Never thought Minami would have it. So that guy Izumi, he's a Juro Karabe from another world? If that's really true, that League of Darkness lady's gotta be a Fuyusaka from another world. When I was a kid, she did something to my key. I remember now. She said something about the Sentinels. Probably talking about that robot I saw in the future ruins. So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15 people. Because they're sending out this command to the Kaiju? If he's right, I'm one of those people too. Okay. Ryoko Shinonome gets on the second train.
Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay?
We have to go.
Tsutsuji-bound Semi-Express. Departing... Who is this guy? Let's see. That's the third and the first... That one stops over at the end of the platform.
What's wrong? I didn't...
Gotta be kidding me. So all of this... It's all some big dream in my head? This Kisaragi, and that Fuyusaka, and Wajima... None of them are real?
Hey, could you not ignore me?
You're from 1C. Hey. You even listening? Jeez. If I get on the train now, is it even gonna change anything? I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
Now you're messing with me too? You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know who that is.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
You're here to save me?
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again. Jeez. Call the police, I guess?
My contact wants to keep this discreet.
Okay, then call your contact. Get them to do something.
Well, he's a cat, so his options are limited.
He's a what?
He's a talking cat who's here to save the world.
What the shit are you talking about? Look, do you see any kind of... I don't know, a power button?
None here.
Well, what do you see?
A button that says reinitialize.
Okay, don't touch that. Probably dumps me back at the station.
Something here about a restriction?
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that restriction off?
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on. Still checking.
Hey, you talked about saving the world. You mean from the Kaiju, right?
Right.
So, all that stuff I saw on the train, it really could happen.
If you could fight back, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Then I'll cast a spell on you.
What the? Some kind of robot?
I think I just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now try pressing that reinitialize thing.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though...
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, Kisaragi.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious all of a sudden?
If you're going back, then I'm coming with you. I got something I gotta do. Just wait right here a sec.
Oh, sure.
That big robot. Well, the Sentinel. If I could just pilot that thing. If this crazy loop does eventually become reality, maybe I could at least beat down a couple Kaiju.
Oh, Ogata-kun, what's wrong?
Okino's here. Looks like it worked. Get out of my way. Just you and me, Tsukasa Okino. Can't run this time. Just you and... Last time, I got out of this place by chasing him. Shit. Everything's spinning. Where am I? Not Kamazumi, that's for sure. Ichiyama? Hey, what's wrong? Can't move, huh?
Over here, hurry!
She's more badass than I am.
They're coming back this way again!
We gotta find some way to stop them here. We won't be catching the train to school again anytime soon.
Usami! Natsuno! You're out too? Our timing sucks, huh? We hit our operating limits at the same time.
What about the others?
They're not doing great. Even Miura-kun.
Miura? Number 19, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call my Sentinel again. Miura-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 is taking heavy damage. Sorry, I'm shifting out. They never need to rest. The assault never lets up. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line. Please.
You did plenty, man. We're gonna be okay. Let us handle the rest.
I've already hit my operating limit. I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm combat ready. Natsuno-san, I'll fight your share as well. So you don't have to push yourself so hard.
You really don't need to worry about me so much.
I always worry about you.
I'll go.
No! Your Sentinel's already taken a beating. I'll handle this.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already at your limit.
I don't give a shit about my limits. I love you. And that's why I gotta break them.
I... They're here again. idiot.
You watch me, Tomi Kisaragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
All right, and that will wrap it up for our friend Nenji Ogata for now. It's great to see him kind of come into his own here at the end, really being honest with himself about how he feels about Kisaragi, having that openness to kind of portray that emotion and that desire to protect her. Also, just in general, Ogata's story is really fascinating because you get to see that level of distrust that he has with kind of authority figures just in general, and that kind of antagonism that he has with Tsukasa Okino throughout. And that makes him kind of have this distrust of the plan that the Sentinel pilots have throughout the destruction sequences, and kind of that antagonism that he has with, like, Takatoshi. Overall, I would have to say that sadly, Ogata's chapters frustrated me the most. As we can recall from one of my previous videos, I, even on multiple playthroughs, still could not remember how to kind of figure out how to make progress in his story. So oftentimes it was like waiting for just the right train to show up, to interact with just the right character, to then unlock that progress. And you'd think it'd be easier, but for whatever reason, I just never could keep it straight. So that was just kind of a challenge for myself, I guess. But I also really liked that. I liked that kind of reinforces kind of the theme of his chapter of reliving through that portion of his life and kind of having those intersections with those other characters and those key understandings, figuring out, you know, who had the decode, who was the one that was actually calling the various kaiju for this final battle. So that being said, next up is Kisaragi herself, so that'll be entertaining to see how she kind of prepares for this final battle. Hope you're looking forward to it, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That's how YouTube will let you know that I'm actually getting content out there and stuff. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks so much. And until next time, as always, take it easy.